Do you want to increase your metabolism, your metabolic rate? As you age, you probably notice it's gone down. So if you're anything like me, I'm in my 50s, in my early years, forever trying to chase that being skinny, going on these fad diets, which restricted my calories, that was hurting me. That was lowering my metabolism. And you often hear people say, I have a low metabolism. That's probably what's done that. But you can increase your metabolism. Let's break them down though. Your metabolism is really made up of 3 elements. And your first one is your basal metabolic rate. That's your how much energy do I use just to exist? So if I was lying in bed doing nothing all day, that would be my BMR. Then you've got your metabolism used for digesting food. For example, protein takes more than, say, carbohydrates to digest. And then you've got your energy expended from movement, your general everyday movement, like walking around the shops, walking upstairs, carrying your groceries, and then your exercise that you've done. 50 to 80% of our metabolism is made up of our BMR. That is affected by our age, our gender, our height, our body composition, and our hormones. Now, obviously, I can't change my height or my gender or my age. I wish I could sometimes, but I can adjust my body composition. So how do I increase my BMR by my body composition? I need muscle. You have to build muscle. That's the only thing that will increase that. And to build muscle, you have to prioritize strength training. And you'll hear me often talk about the importance of strength training. Now, it doesn't have to be a lot. I've been doing it for a year and a half, about twice a week at the gym doing weight. For my BMR, for my age, my height, it sits at around 1,200. But my DEXA scan, because of my lean muscle amount, increased my BMR to over 1,300. You have to ensure that you're having enough protein as well for your BMR. If you don't have enough protein, your muscles are not going to be able to build and they're not going to be able to grow. It's really important that that's high and critical that you keep your calories high. No more of this crash diet thing that we used to do. Absolutely no. So with my BMR at about 1,300 and my movement and my exercise amount, perhaps I'm sitting around 2,000 per day I'm using. So if I don't want to lose muscle, I've got to keep that high. If I want to build muscle, I've got to keep that high, maybe even increase it a little bit. If I want to keep it high but lose some fat, I've got to drop it a little bit. And see, this is so different to how we've normally thought about a diet. I'd probably drop it no more than 1,700 calories per day. Doesn't mean I'm going to drop weight like that. No. But when you're dropping weight like that, you're not dropping fat, you're dropping muscle as well, which is causing your low metabolism. So the other 2 parts of metabolism, and this is dependent on what you're doing in your day, it's what you're eating and your movement. So we want to keep that high through the day. So we want to make sure, again, we're eating such things as protein. High fiber takes a lot of energy as well. The protein's key because of your muscle as well. Do not skip meals. Do not bring those calories right down, and stay hydrated. So the other part of it, remember, is movement. So keep moving. A great one to keep burning after you exercise is HIIT, your high intensity activities. And again, strength training, because when your muscle's been really revved up, it will keep revving up for more hours through that day. So the takeaway to this is absolutely increase your metabolism. You're going to stop those silly diets. You're going to get out there weight training and increase your protein. You should sleep well too. That affects metabolism. You're going to stay hydrated and move.